If you are looking for growth, then this is something you need to remember all the time. It is not how much money you make, but how much money you keep and how many generations you keep it for. In the year 1923, the richest men of the world at the time held a meeting in Chicago. And among these were Charles Schwab, head of the largest independent steel company, Samuel Insull, president of the world's largest utility, Howard Hudson, head of the largest gas company, Ivar Corgan, president of the International Match Company, Leon Fraser, president of the Bank of International Settlement. 20 years later, some of these titles end their lives as follows. Charles Schwab died penniless after living 5 years on borrowed money. Samuel Insull died broke living in a foreign country. And Corgan and others also died broke. So you see, it is not your income that makes you poor, but your spending habits. This is Smart Kid Rich Kid, and if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell and hit the like button so that any other valuable video that will be posted here, you will not be able to miss out. On this channel, we treat topics such as personal finance, investing, and career development. You see, it is not your income that makes you poor, but your spending habits. If you are able to take control of your spending habit, then you will be able to make it to the land of the wealth. And income means nothing when you have problem with consumption. Or in other words, we can say production means nothing when you have problem with consumption. So how much money you earn does not determine how wealthy you are going to become one day. In today's video, we are going to learn the fundamentals of money management. According to the people who knows how to handle money, they say that money have 5 functions. And these are: 1, you make it; 2, you save it; 3, you invest it; 4, you spend it; and 5, you donate it. So you make money by getting your paycheck from the job that you are doing, and you also save money from whatever that you have earned from your job. You set aside a percentage to be put away for a rainy day. Investing, all the monies that you put away is what you are going to invest in. You are going to give that money what you tell it to do. So money is going to work and bring more money into your wealth army. Spending, after you finish investing and saving everything that you have to save from your income, then the rest is what you are going to spend. And then the next function is donation. This is when the rich donate to their favorite charity or any other thing or help a church. So you see, managing your money is a skill and habit you need to develop. If you don't know how to manage your money, then you are going to fail as far as money management is concerned. So for you to be able to manage your money, these are the first things you need to do. Anytime you receive a paycheck or anytime you receive a salary, you need to pay yourself first. This is one thing that the school system will never teach you, and that is why we grow up to become poor. All that the school teaches us is that we should go to school, learn hard so you can get a better job to do and retire broke. And that is why I am very sure that most people here have not heard this thing before, that anytime you receive a paycheck, you need to pay yourself first. Or maybe you have heard it before, but certainly not in school. You have heard this by doing your own research or reading books such as The Richest Man in Babylon. Or you are just hearing this now by listening or watching this video. Now let's explain what this really means. Paying yourself first doesn't mean you should a percentage of your income on random things that you don't need or nice outs. It simply means you should put aside a percentage of your income every time you get paid. And you need to do this before you pay your rent, bills, and anything else. And the percentage you use to pay yourself should be at least 10% or more depending on your goal. Money management is a habit and a skill you have to develop. That is why the wealthy people or people who knows how to handle money have categorized their money into these 4 or 5 groups. So anything you need to do with your money should fall within these 4 groups or categories. 1. Needs. Needs are everything you need in order to survive. And by so, we mean food, water, bills such as electricity and water bills, rent, and so on and so forth. These are things you need for a survivor. So these are some of the things you are able to take care of before anything else. Number 2 in our category is wants. Wants are things that you actually enjoy, but you can't survive without them. So, in other words, these are things that you don't actually need and you can survive without them, but you really enjoy. Examples of wants are the entertainment, the luxury clothes, the outing with friends, the subscriptions of Netflix, and any other subscriptions. Now, the next in the category is saving. And saving is the money set aside for the rainy day or for an investment. So anytime you get your money, you set aside a percentage which you are going to put there as an emergency fund, or this should be put into your investment portfolio. The last thing that we are going to talk about today, as far as the rich people's categories of handling money or managing money is concerned, is investment. Now, investments include everything that you invest in, whether you see a return or not. It is not just the stocks, the bonds, the businesses, or the real estate, but you can also invest in yourself by educating yourself. How do you educate yourself? You pay your own tuition fee, go to school, or buy books and read, or go to YouTube, get videos such as this one, and watch and learn for yourselves. This is how the wealthy manage their money, because they really understand how the money works and they know the fundamentals of money. So they have categorized their money into these categories and they allocate monies to it. Now, one thing that people do not do is keep track of all their financing. If you don't keep track of all your financing, you are really going to miss it out. Many people in the world today don't even know how much they earn. They don't know what they use their money for. They don't know where the money goes to. They don't keep track of anything. All they know is they receive their paycheck and also spend the money and they live paycheck to paycheck. So if you are this kind of people, then this is the right video for you. And if you are new here, you are to hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button and the notification bell. So any other important video that will be posted here, you will be able to get it. Make sure you keep track of everything that comes into your account. Make sure you know where every penny is going to. And the best thing to do is to pay yourself first. And whatever you pay yourself with, make sure you put it into an investment account that is going to bring you more money, so that you will be able to retire rich and retire young one day. Let's try our best and not be like the businessmen that we mentioned before in this video so that we can keep very good record of our money